Subic Bay, January 29, 2026, a turning point for the Philippine Navy, and a day that will be remembered as the dawn of a new era in maritime defense for the nation. As the sun rises over the tranquil waters, a powerful transformation is revealed. The Jose Rizal-class frigates, once seen as works in progress, are now fully armed and operational, standing as a testament to years of dedication and strategic vision. The BRP Jose Rizal and BRP Antonio Luna, which once patrolled with limited capabilities, now bristle with advanced weaponry. Their sleek silhouettes outlined against the morning sky command respect and signal a formidable presence in the region. For years, these ships symbolized untapped potential and hope for a stronger navy. Today, after extensive upgrades and modernization, they embody true capability, ready to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing maritime environment. The decks, once bare and awaiting their full complement of systems, now host cutting-edge missile launchers, advanced sonar arrays, and state-of-the-art defensive technology. These upgrades have transformed the vessels into apex predators of the sea, capable of both offense and defense. Sailors move with renewed confidence, their pride unmistakable as they serve aboard these revitalized warships. The sense of purpose and unity among the crew is palpable, reflecting the nation's commitment to safeguarding its sovereignty. The hum of new electronics, the glow of digital displays, and the imposing presence of weapon systems mark the fulfillment of a decade-long dream. Inside the control rooms, operators monitor the latest radar and combat systems, ready to respond to any threat. This upgrade is more than just hardware. It represents a leap in national defense, a boost in morale, and a clear message of resolve to both allies and adversaries. The commissioning ceremonies are filled with emotion, as officers and sailors alike recognize the significance of this achievement. The Philippine Navy now stands ready to defend its waters with modern, fully equipped ships. These frigates, once limited in their reach, now extend the nation's protective shield far beyond the coastline, patrolling vital sea lanes and asserting presence in contested waters. Allies see a stronger, more reliable partner. Adversaries, a credible deterrent. Joint exercises with friendly navies now showcase the Philippines' enhanced capabilities, strengthening regional security and cooperation. The West Philippine Sea will be patrolled by warships ready for the complex threats of the 21st century: piracy, territorial disputes, and the ever-present risk of conflict. These ships are equipped to face them all, ensuring peace and stability in the region. The transformation is complete. These frigates are no longer just symbols of hope. They are the sharp end of the spear, the embodiment of a nation's determination to protect its people and its future. Subic Bay's horizon has changed, and so has the nation's future. As the sun sets, the silhouettes of these modern warships stand as guardians of the archipelago, ushering in a new era of strength, security, and national pride. The full armament of the Jose Rizal-class frigates represents a new era for the Philippine Navy, showcasing the nation's commitment to modernizing its maritime defense. This marks a seismic shift for the Philippine Navy, transforming it from a modest coastal force into a credible, regional maritime power. With these advanced ships, the Navy can now patrol the nation's vast and scattered waters more effectively, ensuring the safety of vital sea lanes that are crucial for trade and national security. The ability to project power with confidence means the Philippines can respond swiftly to emerging threats and assert its presence in contested areas. The upgrade elevates the entire fleet, enabling more complex, multi-layered operations that were previously out of reach for the Navy. These new capabilities provide a protective umbrella for older vessels, allowing them to operate safely alongside their modern counterparts. For a nation with one of the world's longest and most vulnerable coastlines, this is truly a game-changer, offering new hope for coastal communities and fishermen. The frigates now serve as a credible deterrent against piracy, illegal fishing, and territorial incursions, helping to secure the nation's maritime resources for future generations. Regional partners and allies now see a more capable, reliable Philippines, one that is ready and willing to contribute to joint patrols, humanitarian missions, and multinational exercises. The new systems enhance interoperability with allied navies, making it easier to coordinate responses to regional crises and natural disasters. This strengthens collective security in the Indo-Pacific, reinforcing alliances and building trust among neighboring nations. For adversaries, the message is clear: Any hostile action now faces a formidable, well-prepared defense, backed by advanced technology and skilled personnel. The Philippines can now engage in diplomacy from a position of strength, using its enhanced naval power to support peaceful negotiations and regional stability. These frigates are not tools of aggression but guardians of sovereignty and peace, dedicated to protecting the nation's interests and supporting humanitarian efforts. The nation's resolve is now matched by its capability, inspiring pride and confidence in every Filipino, as the country sails boldly into a more secure future. The journey of the Jose Rizal-class frigates began with a sense of hope and anticipation, not just for the ships themselves, but for the future of the Philippine Navy as a whole. These vessels represented a new era, a leap forward in capability and pride for the nation's maritime defenders. When they arrived from South Korea, the ships were greeted with fanfare and celebration. They were the first brand-new warships the Philippines had received in decades, a symbol of renewed strength and commitment to national security. The sight of the BRP Jose Rizal entering harbor in 2020 was a historic moment, inspiring both the crew and the country. However, beneath the excitement, there was a sobering reality. The frigates arrived incomplete, missing key defensive systems like the close-in weapon system and some missile launchers due to budget constraints and procurement delays. Their advanced hulls and electronics were impressive, but their full combat potential was yet to be realized. Despite these limitations, the ships were immediately deployed to patrol the contested waters of the South China Sea. Operating in a region fraught with tension, they were potent symbols of resolve, but their vulnerabilities were well known to both allies and potential adversaries. The crews responded with determination. They trained relentlessly, mastering every system and procedure available to them. Drills and exercises became routine as sailors worked to maximize the capabilities of their new ships while waiting for the promised upgrades. Even in their initial, less-than-complete state, the Jose Rizal-class frigates played a crucial role. Their presence alone helped deter threats, and the experience allowed the Navy to develop new tactics and strategies for modern naval warfare. The waiting period was far from idle. It became a time of intense preparation, learning, and adaptation. Crews studied, trained, and maintained their ships, ensuring they would be ready the moment new systems arrived. The promise of future upgrades kept morale high and focus sharp. The sailors knew they were part of something bigger, a transformation that would shape the Navy for years to come. Today, with their full suite of armaments finally installed, the Jose Rizal-class frigates fulfilled the vision that inspired their creation. They now stand as fully capable warships, ready to defend the nation's interests at sea. The transformation of these ships is a testament to strategic patience, pragmatic defense planning, and the unwavering dedication of the men and women who serve aboard them. With these modern frigates leading the way, the Philippine Navy's leap forward is finally realized, marking a new chapter in the nation's maritime history. The fitted for but not with strategy is a pragmatic solution for nations with limited defense budgets. It allows the acquisition of modern ships prepared for advanced systems, even if those systems are installed later. For the Jose Rizal-class, this meant securing advanced hulls and core systems first, deferring expensive weapon suites. The approach balanced urgent naval needs with fiscal realities, getting two advanced frigates into service quickly. The main risk, deploying valuable ships with defensive gaps. Careful planning and restrained deployments mitigated these vulnerabilities until upgrades arrived. Ultimately, this strategy proved wise, accepting short-term risk for long-term gain. The successful armament in 2020, RE-26, vindicated this approach. It's a lesson in strategic patience and forward-thinking procurement. Modern naval warfare is defined by two major threats: advanced anti-ship missiles and stealthy submarines. Sea-skimming missiles are fast and hard to intercept. Without a CIWS, the frigates had a critical defensive gap. The region's growing fleet of quiet diesel-electric submarines posed another serious risk. Hull-mounted sonar alone was insufficient. Without a towed array sonar, the ships were partially deaf to distant threats. These vulnerabilities limited the frigate's operational roles and strategic value. The urgency to close these gaps was driven by real evolving threats in the West Philippine Sea. Fully arming the frigates was essential for credible deterrence and survivability. The upgrades were not just technical, they were vital for national security. Acquiring the final combat systems required focused effort and international partnership. The Department of National Defense prioritized the CIWS and TS under the AFP modernization program. Contracts with Hanwha Systems and Aselsan ensured compatibility and smooth integration. The Aselsan, Smash, CIWS, and Harris towed array sonar were chosen for their advanced capabilities. Filipino and South Korean engineers worked side by side at Subic Bay, integrating and testing the new systems. The process provided invaluable training and technology transfer to the Philippine Navy. By early 2026, the upgrades were complete, a triumph of planning and cooperation. The Navy now possesses the expertise to maintain and operate these systems independently. With CIWs and towed array sonar installed, the Jose Rizal-class frigates are now true multi-role combatants. The CIWS creates a protective bubble, shredding incoming missiles and boosting survivability. The TIAS extends submarine detection far beyond previous limits, turning the frigates into offensive hunter-killers. Paired with their Seahawk helicopters, these ships are now formidable submarine hunters. Adversaries must now reckon with a ship that can both strike and defend with equal strength. The upgrades transform the frigates from symbols to credible instruments of sea control. The combat management system now orchestrates a full suite of sensors and weapons. The Philippine Navy finally wields the modern fleet it envisioned. The upgrades have electrified morale across the Philippine Navy. Sailors now serve aboard ships that are among the best equipped in the region, instilling pride and confidence. This boost in morale translates to higher readiness and sharper performance fleet-wide. The Navy's enhanced capability strengthens alliances, allowing the Philippines to take on more demanding roles in joint exercises. Interoperability and trust with partners like the US, Australia, and Japan have deepened. The nation's regional standing has risen. The Philippines is now seen as a rising middle power. The frigates serve as diplomatic tools, showcasing commitment to a rules-based order. Citizens can take pride in a navy that truly defends the nation's maritime frontiers. This achievement unites the country and reinforces its sovereignty. The journey of the Jose Rizal-class is a story of national resolve and progress. The full armament of the Jose Rizal-class frigates is a milestone, not the end. The next step, activating the vertical launch system for advanced air defense missiles. Future upgrades will keep the ships at the cutting edge, thanks to their open architecture design. Building a modern navy is a continuous journey, not a single purchase. The story of these frigates is one of strategic patience and national pride. Today's achievement is worth celebrating, but the voyage continues. The Philippine Navy is now better equipped than ever to face the future with confidence.